Yo, what's up guys, KaranPlays here and welcome back to the 9th episode of the Chelsea Career Mode series. And in the last episode we had many discussions about our squad. First things first, Kante will be remaining as the captain as you all voted. And secondly, our player of the episode, yet again Kepa winning the award for the second time. And man, one thing I want to say about this guy, we have players like Hudson-Odoi, star performers like Werner and ZH. They do have some off games, but Kepa, never. He saved us so many times, and well, I've seen in the comment section, try to replace Kepa, bring in someone like Donnarumma, but guys, I don't want to. I mean, Kepa, as long as he's working for us, why do we need to change him? There is no requirement to change him, and this 86 rated card is just a tiny gesture for all the saves that he has made for us. And now we have our Champions League match against Valencia, and just look at our table, man. We've been rampant in the Champions League, not taken a single L. And you know what guys, this Champions League is pretty much secure, so you know what, I might just give a few youth players like Gilmore maybe an appearance off the bench, though won't be able to start him. And I might just start players like Loftus-Cheek and Willian. Well, he's been starting our Champions League matches, so I'm going to continue with him. And yes guys, I've rotated the team heavily for this game. I know I said that I might not go back to a 4-1-2-1-2, but Tammy Abraham, I don't think he's scored more than 1 or 2 goals for us. I need him to get back into the goals, and we've been balling out in the CL, so this is the perfect opportunity for him to perform. Man, that game against Manchester City, even though we did cruise past them 3-0 on paper, but man, we were just chasing them all game long, playing on the counter, so yeah, that has drained a lot of our stamina. So this is our starting 11, Timo Werner and Tammy Abraham up top, Willian in the cam role today, Ross Barkley and Loftus-Cheek are central midfielders, N'Golo Kante our CDM and our captain, Rafael, Tomori, Zuma and Gulam for the first time playing together, and Kepa in goal. And here we have it guys, you're facing Valencia yet again, another away day, and well, they were the stepping stone for our success guys. I mean, our turning point in the season was probably that win against Valencia. We thrashed them about 5-1 I guess. I mean, before that I'm pretty sure we were even struggling to score goals, and that 5-1 win did turn things around, and hopefully it turns things around for some players like Loftus-Cheek, Barkley, Tammy Abraham to name a few. Oh wow, that's a defense splitting ball. Rafael against Parejo. Rafael does fantastically there, man. Parejo did take a great touch to get it past Rafael, but Rafael's recovery speed was absolutely on point there. Okay, Poulsen on the ball now. They have a chance here. He whips the ball in, and what was that, man? Such unselfish work from their striker there. Passed it back to Parejo. I mean, cutbacks work in this game, don't they? Though that was that was a double cutback. I mean, look at this. Then this pass right here, that was the killer blow, man. I mean, he could have scored there, Maximiliano Gomez, but he managed to find Parejo, and Parejo makes it 1-0 for them. Now Kondogbia on the ball. Now still Geoffrey Kondogbia. Plays it to Carlos Soler. Soler whips the ball in towards Goncalo Guedes, and man, they've made it 2-0, 2 back-to-back goals in quick succession. What has happened to us? We've crumbled here, man. Carlos Soler with a brilliant pass to find Goncalo Guedes, and Guedes from that range isn't missing. Okay, they have another chance here. Goncalo Guedes hitting the post this time. What has happened to Valencia? I mean, they're surely not the side that we've met in the first leg. Kante on the ball now, up against Kondogbia. Kante has done brilliantly here. Still N'Golo Kante, he's dribbling on the wing here. Somebody make a run. And Kondogbia eventually did get the ball away from Kante. And wow, I mean, we didn't even get the throw in, guys. First half ends right here, an abysmal performance from our side in this half. Okay, I'm not going to pull the plug on these players right now. I mean, I do trust that they can at least get 1 goal back. The only thing I've done here is I've changed the formation to a 4-2-2. Hopefully that brings better results for us. Rafael, Kante, now Fikayo Tomori. Tomori finds Ross Barkley here. Our first chance probably in this whole match. Willian, back to Rafael. I was looking for Barkley there, so I'm a bit annoyed. Okay, that's fantastic done from Rafael. Willian on the ball now, and the cross isn't good enough. Okay, Zuma's done well here. Kurt Zuma is dispossessed. Now Poulsen has the ball. Plays it to Guedes. Guedes back to Poulsen, and Kepa with another save. Rafael finding Willian. Loftus-Cheek now. Kante. Abraham. Back to Abraham. That was Abraham's first touch, guys. That wasn't a pass towards Kante. Willian, he's brought down. No, he isn't. What is happening here? Werner does get a goal back for us though. Should have been, I mean, I'm not complaining, but you know what? If it had been a penalty, I would probably have taken it with Tammy Abraham to, boost his confidence. But that was a fantastic ball in for Timo Werner. Werner fantastically placed, gets the goal in. What a weird animation though. And that's it for the game, guys. 2-1 against Valencia, our first defeat in the Champions League. And well, it was an expected one. I mean, I was fielding my second team. We did manage to get a goal back in the late minutes of the game. But that just shows us that we don't have enough squad depth. So the upcoming January transfer window, which will be coming in the next 2 or 3 episodes, is going to be really key for us if we do want to reach the semi-finals of this Champions League and get into the top 4 of the Premier League. Okay guys, we have a first monthly scouting report and let's take a look at the players. I'm only looking for players who have the potential of about 94, like this guy right here, Adan Ortiz. He's going to be one to look at. Anybody else exciting? Nope. So the only bright light amongst these players, Adan Ortiz. Obviously I'm going to be scouting him until further notice from y'all. He's 17 years old. He has a potential of 68 to 94. So if we do sign him right now, it'll be taking a big gamble. I'm going to wait for your inputs. Do we keep on scouting him or just take a huge gamble and get him into our teams? Let me know down in the comment section below. Up next we have a match against West Ham. Well, West Ham have been on a roll here. Obviously right now they're in the 6th position, but they've played one less game than Manchester City, so yeah, they're actually in the top 5, guys. So it's gonna be a really difficult match, and honestly this is another game against a London club which we cannot lose. We can't even draw this one because that just makes us fail an objective. And honestly I was counting on the games against West Ham and Palace to be easy. We did manage to edge past Palace, but seeing that West Ham are actually above even Arsenal, it's gonna be a really tough game. They're above Manchester City for God's sake, so it's gonna be a really tough match for us. Hopefully we can pull off something extraordinary and get the 3 points here. I'm not looking to take any risks here, so I'm gonna use my first 11, guys. My first team is gonna play this one. No changes in the side. And as you all know, here goes the lineup. Timo Werner up top, Pulisic, Ziyech and Hudson-Odoi are attacking midfielders. Kante and Jorginho are CDMs. Reece James, Skriniar, Rudiger and Emerson in defense. And as usual, Kepa in goal. And here we have it, guys. East London versus West London. West Ham versus Chelsea. This is gonna be a tight affair, guys. They are in the top 5 and we are looking to get in the top 5. And as they are a top 5 side, we've got to take a look at their team. Okay, they do have a quality side. I mean, they have some decent players in each and every position. Felipe Anderson is a baller outright. Sebastian Haller, a goal machine. Manuel Lanzini, so creative. Michail Antonio, his work rate is immense. I mean, I think he's their top scorer too. Carlos Sanchez and Susek. I don't know much about the Susek guy, but Sanchez, he's a rock in that role. Issa Diop, Balbuena, Masuaku and Ryan Fredericks, great centre backs and well, pacey fullbacks. And Lucas Fabianski has a lot of Premier League experience and is brilliant at saving penalties too. So yeah, West Ham have assembled a great side, but hopefully our young team can get the 3 points against them. Anderson looking for Masuaku. Masuaku is there in an onside position, whips the ball in towards Antonio. The ball falls to Sanchez. Sanchez to Haller. What is this even, man? How was that a goal? What just happened, guys? I have to take a look at the replay. Even I don't know what has happened here. That ball was so bad, but somehow it managed to work. Carlos Sanchez with an easy pass for Haller, and Haller practically rolled the ball into the back of the net. Already 1-0 down in this London derby. Things aren't looking great for us. Michail Antonio up against Kante. Finding Susek. Susek plays it back to Antonio. Still Antonio on the ball. Whips the ball in again. Thankfully this time Kepa gets a hand to it, but the chance isn't dead here. Felipe Anderson has the ball now. Plays it to Sanchez. Sanchez back to Antonio. Antonio towards Lanzini. Lanzini has hit the post. And Skriniar clears the danger. Felipe Anderson up against Reece James. Fantastic run from Reece James. Come on, Hudson-Odoi, make a run, please, bro. Finally, Hudson-Odoi on the ball now. Plays it to Hakim Ziyech. Ziyech towards Kante. We might have a chance now. Werner back to Ziyech. Ziyech for Hudson-Odoi. Brilliant turn from him. Oh, that's fantastically done. Plays it to N'Golo Kante. Great passing move from our team. Pulisic back to Kante now. Kante to Jorginho. We don't have a space though to create a clear-cut opportunity. We do have the space here though. Werner with the shot and Fabianski makes a brilliant save. Hakim Ziyech whips the ball in. Great header, but unfortunately it was Pulisic. So he couldn't, even though he timed it right, he couldn't keep it on target. Hudson-Odoi with some fake throw-ins. Finally throws the ball to Reece James. Now Jorginho. Finding Kante. Still N'Golo on the ball. Back to Jorginho. We've been passing the ball around brilliantly in this game. Unlike us. Kante back to Jorginho. Well, we've kept a lot of possession in this game, and well, that doesn't seem to be working for us. Now it might work though, but their defense somehow managed to get the ball away from Timo Werner. Okay, Hudson-Odoi does well to bring the ball here. Still Hudson-Odoi on the ball. Timo Werner now. Waiting for Hudson-Odoi's run. That's a good run. Hudson-Odoi manages to get the ball here for us. Plays it to Werner. Should be 1-1, guys. And it is. We did get lucky there, but I'm not going to complain, guys. 1-1 right at the stroke of half time. No better time to score a goal, guys. That puts us back on level terms with West Ham. Look at how lucky Hudson-Odoi got here. Brilliant composure after that. Played it to Timo Werner. Timo Werner with his left foot finds the top corner against Fabianski. And that's it for the first half here, guys. 1-1 against West Ham. We're lucky to be still in the game here, guys. They did hit the post, and well, we got lucky with our goal. Okay, guys, 58 minutes played, and well, I want to make a change here. Jorginho is coming off for Kovacic. Kovacic is more of a goal threat, which is why I've brought him on here. Okay, Lanzini on the ball now, whipped in towards Pablo Fornals, and Pablo Fornals with a brilliant volley to get it past Kepa. That was a strong finish from him, man. Manuel Lanzini, I mean, why was Felipe Anderson on that right wing, man? He finds Manuel Lanzini, and what a volley from Pablo Fornals to get it past Kepa and make it 2-1 for West Ham. Oh, that's fantastic done from Skriniar. Kovacic finding Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi. Oh wow, man, he's getting lucky here so many times. Still Hudson-Odoi on the ball. Come on. He finds... Oh, come on, not for Kovacic there. I was playing it to Werner. Why didn't Werner go for the ball, guys? Look at this, okay? This right here was a pass for Timo Werner. How and why would I play it to Kovacic when he's blatantly in an offside position? This game's passing, guys. It's just frustrating. Pulisic finds Hakim Ziyech. Ziyech back to Pulisic. Come on. Chance to make it 2-all. His shooting has let him down here yet again. Brilliant chance for us to go level. Unfortunately, we didn't capitalize on it. Kovacic winning the ball back for us. Plays it to Werner. Werner still gets the ball back with a rebound. Now Hakim Ziyech. That's fantastic done from Ziyech. Oh, that's brilliantly done from Ziyech. Finding Timo Werner. Werner with the long shot. His finesse shots, guys, are out of this world. From outside the box, he's managed to find the back of the net with a brilliant finesse shot. Hakim Ziyech did brilliantly there to find Timo Werner, and Werner has made it 2-all for us. But it's not going to cut it, guys. We do need to complete the comeback and, you know, make it 3-2 and get the 3 points against this East London side. Oh, Hakim Ziyech just brilliantly here. Finds Timo Werner. Werner is in a lot of space. Come on, we've got to make it 3-2 here, guys. Werner with the driven shot of dreams. He's made it 3-2 in the 86th minute, guys. Comeback complete. Wow. Brilliant character shown from our side. We went down twice against West Ham, but our team just kept on knocking, and we've made it 3-2 here. Brilliant work from Werner. Once he has even the slightest bit of space, no one's catching up to him, man. Timo Werner, our gunman, makes it 3-2 for us. Haller back on the ball, but no time for them to get another goal. 3-2, Chelsea have beaten West Ham, and wow, I didn't realize it, guys, but Timo Werner has got himself another hat-trick here. I was so engrossed in coming back into the game. Timo Werner got a hat-trick and I didn't even realize it, guys. Brilliant work from Timo Werner to, you know, single-handedly secure the win for us. Before getting into our next game against Aston Villa, let's take a look at what that win meant for our team. Okay, we're still in the 8th position. How is that possible? Oh wow, Manchester City have played another game and they've won that game too. But we are not far behind the top 4. That means just 3 points. Obviously though, if Arsenal do win their game, and you know, even if Wolves win their games, then the top 5 will be at 31 points. So yeah, we are about like 2 points away from the top 5. And well, as soon as I thought that West Ham would be a tougher side than Arsenal, Arsenal just leapfrogged them, and now Arsenal are sitting in the 5th position. The park the bus objective wasn't hard enough, that now the London is blue objective is just getting harder and harder. To just give you guys some more context to that, just look at this guys. Spurs haven't taken an L yet and we have to beat them guys to secure that objective. Well, that's brilliant for us. And up next we have a match against Aston Villa, who are actually sitting in the 19th position, and I told you all that I'd be simming matches against the 18th, 19th and 20th place teams. Obviously couldn't do so against Crystal Palace because well, playing them and getting the 3 points was an objective for us. And against the 19th place team, simming a match won't do too much harm to us. We'll have to make a few changes to the squad though before getting into this match, because this Villa match has come just 3 days after the West Ham one, and 3 days later we have a match against Everton. So yeah, we're gonna need to bench a few of our first team players for this one. If you're gonna be simming matches, we need to have a second team ready, and well, I've gone ahead and created a second team just for that purpose. This team also has a lot of quality in their side, but as you can see, none of our starters except for Kante and Kepa are in this side. This team is only going to be used for the matches that we sim, and well, for now those matches are only going to be the ones against the team in the 18th, 19th and 20th position in the Premier League. Maybe a few cup games in the future might also be simmed using this team. Let's take a look at the squad here. On paper, it's really a competitive side. A lot of youngsters mixed with quality and experienced players like Kante, Willian, and well, Suma also could be considered as experienced because he started a lot of matches for many clubs in the Premier League. And well, our bench is filled with world-class players. I mean, I could have played Kovacic, but I do feel that Loftus-Cheek should get a chance in the second team at least. And the rest of our bench too is just filled with quality. I mean, Hakim Ziyech, Jorginho, Skriniar, Emerson, Timo Werner, absolutely deadly. So even if we are losing, hopefully these players can come on and make a difference. And now without further ado, let's go ahead and see what our first sim match has in store for us. Oh my god guys, just a 1-0 win. Well, we've got to be cautious while simming these matches. We cannot sim it against any big clubs, which is why the 18th, 19th and 20th place teams are perfect for us. Mason Mount has done his job here. He was playing out of position also. He was starting in that right wing role. And well, our assistant managers made some weird substitutions. I mean, yeah, Abraham for Werner, understandable, but Hakim Ziyech for Kante, what was he thinking there? But as long as we've gotten the win, I'm happy. Okay, so that simmed victory against Aston Villa means we have actually jumped a position guys. We're now in the 7th place, above Wolves, and guess what guys, we're just 1 point off the top 4. Just 1 point. Arsenal, West Ham, everybody bottled I guess here. That's just fantastic to see, man. Just a 1 point gap. We aren't even halfway through the season. Surely we can cover it up in no time. And now it's time for the player of the episode vote. The first and obvious contender is going to be Timo Werner. He got a goal in that Champions League fixture and obviously followed up with a brilliant hat-trick against West Ham. But our second contender is our captain N'Golo Kante. Yes, y'all must not have seen many highlights of him or any highlights of him to be fair. But guys, he does everything behind the scenes, man. He's the one who gets us to start those counter-attacks, those deadly counter-attacks from which we always score. He's the one who's sweeping up loose balls and getting us the possession back, and this time against West Ham he did that brilliantly. Against Valencia also he did that brilliantly, and well, he was the reason we got that 1 goal back against Valencia. So yeah, these two are our contenders for the player of the episode. Click that I button and cast your votes in. Well, it's been time since we've looked at the progress we've made in our own season objectives, and well, you can see it here guys. We've conceded 12 goals in the Premier League already. We obviously did complete Lamb's Champs in I guess 3 or 4 episodes back, because well, we've been relying on our youngsters a lot this season. And well, we've beaten West Ham once, we've beaten Crystal Palace once, so we are on track for the London is Blue objective. But in 15 games we've already conceded 12, so the Park the Bus objective seems very difficult, and obviously the London is Blue objective is just gonna get more difficult from now on. We've yet to face Arsenal, we've yet to face Spurs. We've got 1 month left till the January transfer window, and hopefully by then we don't end up conceding 8 goals or we don't drop points against the London clubs. Otherwise we have to do a forfeit, and that might include selling our best performing player, and well, I don't want that to happen. So after taking a look at the progress we've made in our season objectives, it's time to wrap up the episode. If you all enjoyed this episode, do smash that like button. Do not forget to share and subscribe, and do not forget to turn on that notification bell so you all know whenever I upload the next episode.